I'm Alex Wenger, your host and resident golf enthusiast, and as always, I'm joined by the one and only David Ward. First up, we're heading to Spain for the Toro Tour, where we're proud to highlight the incredible start from Ireland's own rising star, Eilgin Michael. At just 13 years old, he's already making waves, tied for 7th on a course that's as demanding as it is beautiful. Honestly, David, this is one for the history books, don't you think?
Oh, I have to say, this is incredibly exciting. I've been following Eilgin's page for the last few months, and I have to say, it's been amazing watching. He was 12 years old and I started following him and watching him hit such great shots. And last week I noticed he put out a video saying he was going to be on the Toro Tour. And as we were down there in Loramero recently and hope to be back down in Spain again, it's with real great interest that we noticed Eilgin putting in a super round today amongst professionals and amateurs alike.
Absolutely, David, and you're spot on. Watching Eilgin grow over the past year has been nothing short of incredible. The fact that he's gone from showcasing his skills online to competing at such a high level on the Toro Tour is a testament to his talent and work ethic. And you're right. It's like he announced his arrival to the world with that video last week. Now here he is, tied for 7th on one of Spain's most challenging courses. I mean, we've seen that Alfarini layout, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long fairways, tricky greens, it's a true test of skill and mental toughness. What's been even more impressive is how composed he's been, especially for someone his age. David, what do you think it is about Eilgin that sets him apart from other young players?
Like we always say here, I have to say self-awareness. From looking at this kid's videos, he's very clued in. He seems to be acting like a professional, and that is definitely the right place to start. He looks the part, his green and white bag, right down to his shoes are green, white and gold. And he definitely proudly represents his country. So I have to say, his self-awareness for a young man of his age is truly, truly impressive. It mirrors exactly what we've been preaching since day one in our show. It seems like Eilgin has a bright future ahead of himself, and even a very bright present. Who does he tee off alongside?
That self-awareness is such a cornerstone of success, and Eilgin seems to embody it perfectly. For someone so young to carry himself with that level of professionalism and pride in representing his country, it's just inspiring to see. And like you said, it's what we've been preaching all along here on the show. Mindset and self-awareness are as crucial as the swing itself. Now, tomorrow's tee time has him paired with Paul Mortier and Barbara Miliship, two seasoned players with their own strengths. It's a fantastic pairing for him to test his skills and continue building that composure under pressure. Honestly, David, I wouldn't be surprised if he moves up that leaderboard after another solid round tomorrow.
Certainly, if the weather keeps up, he'll definitely have more experience than most, being that he's a native of the heritage in County Meath. They certainly don't get the nicest weather up there, definitely incomparable to the south of Spain. But yeah, great to see him doing so well. It brought a huge smile to my face when I checked back in. And he was in tied 7th. Judging the shots that I've seen him hit, I'm not at all surprised. He seems to be quietly confident, so I'm going to mirror his confidence. And of course his humility, because he does seem like a very humble young man. Fair play to everybody involved in the coaching that Eilgin's been getting there. It seems like you've all done a great job, and we only admire you guys here at the Alex Wenger Golf Podcast. We're a great fan of young men with passion for their trades, and we can clearly see that this young man has a great passion and a great future ahead. The shots that we've seen him hitting over on the Instagram over the last few months have been really spectacular. It's about time he got some coverage from us because, of course, he's a young Irish golfer, and that's exactly the kind of people that we want to influence here. And anybody who wants to be the next Eilgin should take note of what he's been doing for the last few months on Instagram. You know, he's been putting himself out there, and as we know, that's not easy. It's hard to put yourself out there and put yourself in the public eye. We're truly impressed with what the young man has been doing. We wish him all the best.
His ability to play through the elements, coming from County Meath, where golf in tougher weather conditions is a daily reality, is definitely working to his advantage in Spain. And let's not overlook his shot selection. It's clear he's got a solid foundation. We're not just rooting for Eilgin because he's Irish or because he's young. We're rooting because he's showing us all what's possible with passion, dedication, and the right mindset. Whether you're a junior golfer yourself or just someone looking for inspiration, look no further. this young man. He's a shining example of what hard work and self-belief can achieve. As you said, David, it's about time he got the coverage he deserves. Tomorrow's another day for him, and I have every faith he's going to handle it like a seasoned pro. Let's keep cheering him on. Maybe we'll be talking about him in the winner's circle. Let's give our listeners a little insight into what makes Eilgin's game so special.
Let's just take a brief note that his own Instagram page speaks volumes for himself, and we'll send you a link there where you can follow Eilgin's story, because he really deserves it. And you guys, as golf fans, deserve to watch this young man. He's going to grow up to be a super golfer, and I've no doubt in my mind that he'll grace the professional tours. And if you look at how he's performing already on the Toro Tour against seasoned competitors, in the rain, no doubt, he's certainly one to watch.
And I've no doubt it's all heading in the right direction. We'll check back in Monday night. Until then, let's keep an eye on Eilgin and the action on Toro Tour. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Cheers, Al.